birds flying high.
Hi guys, so today's video is using this BH Cosmetics Glam Reflection Palette. This has 15 colors in it. I'm not a huge fan on like the tinny feel to it, but it does have a really nice big mirror. It's nice and dirty right now. So here are the 15 colors. I picked this one. It's one of 4. They have like 4 versions of this palette. I picked up this one because it seemed like a little bit more rocky, edgy to it. So I did this look today to match my shirt today. I really liked this palette a lot. These 2 colors right here, this one's nice and cool and this one's really nice and warm. And then this is like a dark cool contour color. With these 3 colors, I feel like you could use this palette for all over contouring. I always really like a palette that you can use on your entire face. So for today I have filmed this eye look and it is a voiceover. Sorry. But I really hope that you guys liked this palette and I hope you liked the video, and if you would like to see another video using this, I can do so. Hello. So I'm starting this eye look out from the very top. I am cleaning up underneath of my brows with concealer, and then I just bring that same concealer down to the lid. If you don't like to cover your eyeballs in concealer, you can always just use primer, but I don't have oily eyelids, so this works for me, and it starts me off with a perfectly clean slate. I also did that on the top of my brows for my concealer, or for my foundation, I'm sorry. And then I just take that sponge over top of that because it's a lot of concealer and I don't want it to crease. I'm starting out with this cooler light, it's like literally just a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and I am putting that in the crease with a large fluffy brush. I wanted to slowly build up because I knew I was going to be doing a lot in the crease with the brown colors, so I just wanted to slowly start working up. And now I'm taking this warmer color, and they look like they're almost the same color, but the same colors but maybe not the same tones. So this one is warmer and I'm bringing that one up a little bit farther towards the brow bone. Then I made an oopsie and I took this cool tone color, which is a little powdery. It's much more powdery than the other colors, and it's a lot darker, and I pretty much just ended up blending it away. The only thing I did have to do is take a little bit of concealer into that inner corner because that's where all the fallout went and I couldn't blend it all away. So once I fixed that, all was good, and I just continued to blend that up into the crease and towards the brow bone slightly. Then I took probably the darkest color in here, that it's like an orangey brown color, and I started putting that in the crease. I think this worked really well with the other colors. I did want to build this all up, but honestly I was just trying to show you guys how the shadows performed. I was trying to figure it out for myself. Most of them performed the same, but like I said, that one was just a little bit chalky. Now I'm taking that same concealer and I'm going to be cutting my crease with this. I'm cutting it a little bit above my crease, but I'm doing that because I wanted the blue to really pop when my eyes were open. I do have a slightly hooded, slightly I say, because people always get irritated with like how hooded my eyes are. Like, they're not super hooded, but when my eyes are open and I'm looking at you, there's just a little sliver above there. So I wanted the most blue to show as much as possible. I'm just trying to cover my eyelid in a thin layer of concealer, and I'm kind of winging it out when it comes to the outer V. I'm so sorry if I sound all manny. I feel very mucusy, and I know that's a TMI, but voiceovers never come at a good time for me, I swear. So I'm taking my makeup wipe and cleaning up under the like wing area. I wanted to do this before the blue because I kind of wanted to have a good idea of which way I was winging it out. And then I'm just taking whatever is left on my brush from that darker cool tone color, and I'm just cleaning up anything that I didn't think I needed to cut with the crease. Now I'm going down with this gorgeous metallic blue. I think that if you wet this brush and use this blue, it would definitely be super metallic. But this worked well enough for me because I had planned for after this, but it did attach really well to the concealer. I don't think it would have done well on its own, but it worked really well this way. I'm patting it on. It is going on very well. I like this color a lot. It's not an everyday color, but it matched my shirt today, so that's why I did that. If it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, it's because I filmed this video like 3 weeks ago. And I'm just now being a lazy piece of crap and getting around to actually putting it up. So now I'm going into this lighter blue, and then this is more of like a glittery texture. This I felt like was kind of performed like a pigment, I want to say, like a glittery pigment. I'm just patting it on over top of that blue, and I felt like I really liked the way that these two colors worked together. It definitely made it appear more metallic-y, and now I'm cleaning up all of that blue. That blue is a mess, so just be really careful when it comes to your inner corner. It was really, really messy. Taking this icy silver and I'm putting that in the inner corner, and then I'm just kind of blending in the crease again, and bam, lashes, and that is it, guys. I hope that you like this look. I know, like I said, it's not an everyday look, but I feel like there's enough of those out there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching.
And I'm feeling